What's up, YouTube? This is Arl Yoshi as usual. I'm Max.
I'm Rhino.
I'm Tim.
And welcome to commentating over something that's already been recorded, because goddamn, these sword trials take a long time, and I did not want to force Tim and Rhino to sit there through unedited playthroughs of them.
By the way, I just like how they get a zoom in on the sword penetrating the...
Finish your sentence, Tim.
Nah, it's basically done.
Alright, to the Blade's chosen hero, the name of God is Hylia, for the trial of the sword. So, the middle trials and the final trials are obviously tougher, and as I soon discover, they introduce new environments, sort of?
Yep.
Which
yeah.
makes it a bit of a pain.
Sets of floors have themes.
Yep. I believe in the beginning trials, they were all, like, standard.
Yep.
Yeah, it was just like in... There were some watery areas, but a lot of open fields.
Yep.
And now you start off in a giant wind current.
Yep. So, basically, the editing for this is I took out loading screens, so you're welcome. And I think if I was wandering around doing nothing, like if I was trying to look for treasure, I edited that out as well. I know I edited out, like, everything except the combat in the final trials, because that went on for...
That bomb, though, huh?
Yeah, I forgot that the wind would affect bombs. And at this point, I have no weapons, so...
I was just like, am I seeing stuff, or is that just...
Oh, that was basically my reaction.
A stick. Got it. You thought.
Hey, it worked.
Barely.
Room, got some arrows, but no bows.
Yeah, but I have a weapon, so... And then I'm like, no shields. Well...
Well, you can't wield a shield with a spear anyway.
I mean, yeah. Apparently that guy didn't notice me coming up, by the way, because I was...
Yeah, I don't know how you got a sneak attack there. Sneak attack is not something we use very often in our playthrough.
I used it a bit when I used it a lot when I was going through Master Mode, because it was Master Mode.
Don't backflip, grab the thing.
I think I was trying to avoid the arrow, but it had already been shot.
Killed that guy in one hit. And there's a chest over there. And then you just got hit out of nowhere.
And I was like, oh right, there's more enemies. I was wondering why the portal wasn't appearing.
Amazing that, you know, the weapons aren't getting affected by the air current.
I think they do. It's just depending on the... Well, weapons and shields and arrows and stuff don't. Anything else like food does. Or not.
What is in this box?
The stimulus room there to prove me wrong. Soldier's broadsword.
Yeah, it looks just like for some reason bombs get affected. Nothing else does.
Well, I get affected.
If you were using your glider. And that's just room 1.
Yeah, I think I had a lot less trouble with later rooms.
Well, you're just starting out. You don't have your weapons yet.
Yeah. It's also the fact that I was a bit rusty when I came in and started doing this. I'm like, I'm gonna break this box!
Iron ones don't break from gravity. And then nothing.
Whoa, no. Stuff came out, but the bomb blew it away.
Feels bad.
And I go to the wrong portal because I'm an idiot.
I'm like, you see the blue glowy thing over there, right?
Shut
Need
up.
fire arrows for that.
No, we don't.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, this first one is these first few are a pain because the wind makes it really hard to travel. But...
Got a lot of weapons off the first room.
Yep. Yeah, for some reason in the early parts of the middle trials, in editing, I didn't cut out as much because I didn't spend as much time doing this. Of just, like, sorting my inventory for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at the upper right. Or not, because I turned away from it. But there's a whiz robe in this room.
Fun. It didn't hit either of them somehow. Fall. Oh, you wanted him to not fall so you could get his stuff.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that the monsters don't actually have drops besides their weapons, so...
Like, where's the gold?
Yeah, I frequently will, like, kill something, and then I'll run over its corpse mashing A, and then I'm like, oh. And every time there's a... Because, spoiler alert, in case you couldn't tell from the first trials, there are taluses. Spoiler alert, every time I fight a talus, I then run over to its corpse to get the gems, and I'm like, oh.
These arrows do nothing.
Yeah, I didn't have ice arrows. But I killed him. But at what cost?
No more stamina.
It's fine, I just lost a heart. If even that.
You're lucky that doesn't count as death.
And this is a second whiz robe, and I can't hear it at the time. So I'm just like, where did that fire come from? Now, was I crazy, or was that an actual chest on that thing that I blew up?
I thought I saw a chest.
Yeah, I thought so too, and yet it apparently exploded?
Went into the ether, I guess. Whatever you did made the chest disappear.
And then I realized I could just do that for whiz robes.
Oh, they just plummet? They don't catch themselves?
Yeah, well, if they're not super high up, I guess.
That guy had a really pathetic death.
He had a really bad day, is what he had. Yeah, like is expected for the sword trials. Early on, I'm like going around scavenging literally everything I can, and then eventually I reach a point where I'm just like, I'm fine, move on.
That's good. Can we expect any major fuck-ups like last time?
I don't know if I call it a fuck-up. Also, I sped up going through the inventory here. I don't know if I call it a fuck-up, but you could expect something to go really wrong in a I don't know what room it is, but it's one of these types of rooms with, like, the wind currents. So it's before the first restroom.
Hmm. Oh, look at that guy up there.
I think this is, like, the only time you see a platform like this outside of Master Mode. Yeah, they're freaking everywhere in this.
No, I remember one shrine where you had to pilot one of those things through spike walls.
Oh, right, yeah.
You did not have fun with that one.
No, I didn't.
Oh, look, ice arrows. Thank you, sir.
I don't think he actually dropped the ice arrows.
No, feels bad.
That said, I believe I go back later and blow up those crates and they have ice arrows.
Nothing in them.
Fortunately, I have all the meat.
barricades don't look to be doing much.
No, especially when I go over them.
Easy enough.
Shock arrows, which worried me at the time.
Why?
Because I didn't know why they were giving me shock arrows. Also, here's a little bit of a fuck up. Oh, there's something on that platform. I want it.
What was the plan?
Hope it floated.
Even though, like I pointed out on floor 1, objects don't float.
My short-term memory is terrible. Yeah, I got an ice arrow from that. Okay, so what is food doesn't float, it just, or like stay floating, it just takes longer to fall.
Huh. There it goes.
Kick the metal chest, Link. Feathered spear. Ah, here's the good room. I'm like, I'll shield parry. You know what? No, let's not.
Oof. I'm pretty sure like a single laser blast could kill you at this health. Yeah, I was right. Like, wow, you got lucky. And then you just... Wow.
Yeah.
Almost biffed it right there.
Yeah. I was very worried. Especially since, as I learned, this is the room right before the rest room. Though I don't know that at the time, so I end up wasting stuff healing myself.
Live with half a heart. And then you decided to just hold the food.
It'll comfort me in the darkest of times.
Even at the health you have right now, a single swing from a blue bokoblin would kill you.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad.
That's a good sheet. And then I dropped it!
Good job.
I don't want this shit.
And nothing from the boxes.
Yeah, I got ripped off.
And then just exploding barrels for no reason.
Yeah, there is another chest off to the side, but I didn't see it. So there's actually two that are floating from barrels, but I didn't see them, so I just moved on.
Ah, nice little safe room. Do you spend half an hour here like you did last time?
Yeah, but I cut it out. Also, I forgot that the ferry was there, so...
Good job. Stop kicking the chest.
I get pants!
Link, please.
Alright, at this point I just sped through everything that I did, going around looking for fish, collecting the stuff around, cooking everything. And then, of course, I do this again.
Yep.
It's a legitimately good idea! But yeah, so pretty much every time I come to these restrooms, I just run around gathering everything, I cut down the trees, I get the wood, and then I cook everything that I can, and the cooking... At first I just speed it up, eventually I completely cut the cooking out.
Yeah.
Like, over time, I start cutting out more and more. Rhino, you're
Rhino,
snoring.
are you snoring already? We're not even halfway through.
Sorry.
Are there 2 restrooms in this challenge or just the one?
There's 2 in this one, and then there are 3 in the final. And
Oh,
now
geez.
it's dark!
Cool.
I was not a fan of this sequence of rooms. Rhino.
Again with the we just woke you up.
Sorry.
If you're going to sleep, mute your mic.
I don't really notice.
Now this is looking a lot more like the first set of rooms.
Yeah, because after you kill the enemies, the darkness goes away.
Oh, thank you for lighting the room up, and I'm already finished.
Oh, that's further away than I thought.
Not
oh,
even
and now I've
close.
alerted everyone.
And then you kept going for it.
I'm not someone who learns.
And then you get torched for it.
And now I be sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky, cheeky breaky. It didn't blow up.
I cannot even see shit right now.
Yeah, it's not pleasant. I'm just locking on and pressing the attack button and just hoping.
Sparks give it a cool effect, but
I was playing through and I was like, well, I know what I'm using for the thumbnail.
sir, please show yourself. Oh, fire sword, convenient.
Yep.
Oof.
Rhino.
Really?
No, I was not asleep that time.
I'm sure.
No, that was just deep breath.
How many of these dark rooms are there?
I don't know. It goes until the next rest floor.
So probably like 4 or 5.
Well, I can't help it.
What's in this box? Inventory is full already.
Fortunately, I...
Carrying a shitty stick.
Yeah, it was while I was going through, it was when I was going through the sword trials where I was like, yeah, the spears are really not that bad.
Do you do dramatic throws with the last bit of them?
I think sometimes, yeah. Speaking of dramatic...
Use what they give you.
Quick look around, and I go.
Cool. There's nothing to say in these moments when you're just going around finding things.
Yeah, I might even cut them out of the extra editing. I edited the sword trials, like, over the course of a while, so as time went on, I became less and less patient and edited out more and more.
At this point, you're like, I'm sure the viewers will love all these loading screens and me picking up items.
I mean, the loading screens I cut out. And I'm like, why do I have
so many Korok leaves?
Yeah, I got them for the rest floor. Didn't even realize.
This is the dark one. At least it's not the stormy one.
But yeah, later on, like in the file trials, it reaches a point where I'm cutting out literally everything except the combat.
All you see are the final blows to each enemy.
I pull out my ice arrows. I then realize I'm out of ice arrows.
Kind of like some weird rave.
Yeah, turns out that when they do that, that means they're about to do something really bad. Like...
Meteor?
Yeah, for the fire guy, it means he's about to start summoning the meteors, which in sword trials, probably not good. At the time, I didn't know. I thought that he was just taunting, so I wasn't too concerned at the time. But yeah, in the shock...
the Fire Nation attacked.
The shock one summons a thunderstorm, and the ice one, I think, just makes it really cold.
Really dangerous when you don't have pants.
I mean,
he does have pants.
I don't have a shirt. How the fuck did they notice me?
Level up your stealth.
Ooh, big hit. Get him.
By the way, Max, I think I know one of my next D&D characters, what I want it to be, and I think you're gonna like it.
I'm curious, tell me.
Son of Gormando the Younger. So he's the grandson.
What class would you even be for that?
I don't know, I'm still working out, like, the name to me because I was just kind of musing on it. So, so essentially, for those not wanting to call him his title, because I'm actually curious if he'll have a name at all, they call him Sogti.
Call him what?
It's the letter of each word. Son of Gormando the Younger.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Sog Teeth. Yeah. But yeah,
Sogti.
There's actually a homebrew class that might be a joke class, but there's a homebrew class called the Cuisiner. So
I know there's at least a feat that has to do with cooking that I actually had on one of our characters that you never got to see me do because we only played like one session with him.
The Gorman feat.
Yeah.
Although pretty much anyone in D&D can cook.
But this is the son of Gormando the Younger.
I know Old Spice has a homebrew class. It's called like the Gentleman.
I don't know why I took those back.
Yeah, like what?
Obviously, these leaves will be the key to your victory.
I realized it a moment later. I'm like, no, I don't want these. Is this the room I'm thinking of now? Let's see.
It's only floor 9, so I don't think it's one of the dramatic floors with bosses.
No, it's not, but I also don't know what's here yet.
Be kind of assholeish to have one of those Lizalfos that could camouflage themselves in one of these dark areas.
Now, people who are watching could probably hear and tell what it is, but I couldn't hear it because my volume was low. And now you know!
Oh.
Fun. A moving one.
No, it's not moving, it just rotates.
Oh, I thought I saw a move.
Nah. I don't
You're
think
not just gonna try to parry it again?
I did it last time because it was an all or nothing thing, because I knew if I got shot again, I'd be dead.
Oh yeah, if you get shot the way you are right now, the pants might let you barely live, or you'll just barely die. Could go either way. Well, this is gonna be a while.
I don't think I do this the entire time, don't worry. Yeah.
Got bored of that quickly.
Well, no, I'm using it to, like, move my way forward so I can melee him.
There you go.
I'm like, give me the screws! Oh, wait.
Like, damn it, I can't loot anything.
It does get on my nerves a bit, because I keep forgetting.
You're doing this purely for stat ups.
I think my reason for not editing out this stuff at the time was like, oh, when viewers play through this, they'll want to know where the stuff is.
I find that most who play this will probably just watch it for your reactions to things, not for your locations.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is the last one.
This is the last dark room.
Yeah, they typically do change the environments in floors of 10.
Now, could you guys see what it is? Because I saw.
Probably a Hinox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow! Trial of the Enox. I don't think they ever fixed that.
What?
How it says Trial of the instead of Trial of the Sword. Like, every time you fight a named enemy in this thing, which is usually Hinox or Talus. In fact, I think it's only ever Hinox or Talus.
Your trial is the Hinox.
Obviously.
He lit himself on fire, and I didn't even notice. Hey guys, do you like darkness?
No.
I don't know. I have watched a lot of Kingdom Hearts.
He's just walking into the wall over there, so I'm like, I'm just gonna snipe you while you're being an idiot.
This will work eventually.
Yeah.
And it works.
And then he drops nothing.
I think he dropped some weapons, which is why I'm running over to him.
Yeah, those are at least not about the Henots. Their weapon loot is still present.
And then you turn the wrong way.
I was trying to get track of where the hell I was.
Nope, he didn't drop shit. He dropped nothing.
Did he really? I could have sworn
Nothing.
I could have sworn he dropped like a shock weapon or something. Okay, thanks, game.
What a shock that he did not.
Dropped literally nothing.
Take my anger out on this barrel.
You're just hoping in vain something fell up there.
Yeah.
Nope. I was right. Nothing.
He should have dropped it. He didn't.
Nothing.
Yeah, eventually I give up and just move on. At this point, I know he didn't drop anything. I'm looking around for other drops.
At least you know.
Forest Dweller's Spear.
Meh. Can't carry it.
Highly
A
intuitive.
shirt.
Cover my abs. Forest Dweller's Sword. So yeah, this is the second and last rest floor of the area.
Oh, that's good.
Not a particularly big fan of the next gimmick, though.
It's somehow worse than air tunnels or darkness.
I don't know if it's worse. I just don't like it.
There you go.
Alright. Now we're getting to the part where I got impatient and started cutting everything out. Oh no, it's not the one I'm thinking of. Never mind.
Okay, this one just has a bunch of guys on water.
Yeah, basically the gimmick here is that everything from now on is Guardians. And
Easy.
And I'm still not used to them not dropping anything. I don't think I ever get used to them not dropping anything. I'm at the final floor of the final trials, and I'm still running over to their corpses. You laugh, I'm not joking.
More arrows. It seems like the difficulty somewhat resets after you do a rest area.
Sort of. It definitely continues to go up, though. And in the final trials, it does not reset.
Yeah.
It does, like, one floor that's slightly easy to be like, hey, this is the new environment.
Are you used to it yet? Okay, good.
Get a ton of good weapons now.
You will need all of them.
And while exploring around, I
there
found
we go.
this. Because I was using magnesis. I started using magnesis whenever I was running around, and thankfully I started doing that on the perfect floor. Started using magnesis to find hidden things, and I did a cool stop there.
Hoppa.
Honestly, these don't seem too bad.
Nah. I mean, to be fair, it's just the Guardian Scouts, so...
I think he got him.
He's already dead!
I wonder if they'll have any Guardian-related stage hazards for Smash. Kind of like how Meta Knight's ship had the giant laser.
Ooh. That would be interesting, but I also think the only Breath of the Wild stage right now is, like, the Sheikah Tower. And all that happens with that is that something not even from the game, the top collapses.
Yeah. A lot of pillars in this room. Jeez, man, calm down.
These ones have a lot more health. Oh, is this where it happens? Check this out.
What just happened?
He hit his buddy.
He was just like, oh, I thought he was just like, he was right near the door and he was like, oh.
Ooh, big hit there. Die. And then you do that. Good job.
Kill him for me, my minion!
What the hell is he going for?
They hurt each other! Which is amazing. Yeah, I don't know why I don't drop the woodcutter's axe.
I guess if there's more trees?
I discovered that that's just so you can fly up above the things if you want to. I live here now.
Yeah.
I was disappointed.
He likes to feel tall.
I mean, it's Link. He's like 5 foot -3. I believe this is the last floor of the middle trials.
Is it floor 20?
No, it's floor 16.
Has a cutscene, I assume this is one of the last ones.
It's literally just a major test of strength.
I would have thought the last one would have been like floor 30.
I mean, remember, this is one of the middle trials.
Well, yeah, I thought the end trials were 50.
No.
I would have thought the end trial would have had like a moving guardian. Although this is time consuming to say the least.
Yeah, I had attack up at least, so it went a bit faster.
How the hell is this 40 minutes already?
Middle trials, man.
This isn't even hard, you just won't die. Yeah, just go hardcore, go do everything.
Though I also wasn't sure this was the last floor, so I wasn't... So I was being slightly cautious, but also I was like, just die.
Not getting any flurries there.
Where's that?
There you go. That reminds me how in Smash Ultimate they said every character gets like a rapid attack. Where you can just mash the button and go. Die! There you go. That ends that.
I like how it was during the first third where I actually had the most trouble.
Gotta get that arsenal up.
Well, he also just tanked a laser to the face.
I tried to parry it.
Is it even possible to die here?
I never tried. To the one chosen by the Sacred Blade, I commend your effort in this trial. You are now strong enough to wield more of the Master Sword's power than ever before. Courageous hero chosen by the blade. Take hold of the Master Sword. I was tempted to go back into one of the trials at some point, get to this final room, and see if I could keep jumping off the edge and eventually die, but I didn't.
I assume you can fall.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can definitely fall. I just don't know if it hurts you.
Sword, please.
Be a bit of a dick move.
Yeah, we get it.
Pull out. And this gives it 50 power.
Hooray.
Cool.
Ah, you have finally returned. You look stronger than when last I saw you. The Master Sword you wield is now more powerful than before. If you desire still more power and wish to retry the Blade's test, once again place the Master Sword in its pedestal. And I do that in the next episode.
Cool.
So, I've been Max.
I'm Rhino.
I'm Tim.
And the final trials won't be as boring.
Hopefully.
Whoosh! Boom, boom.